Hi, my name is Kim Strader and I'm with Naturing Way, LLC, and my passion is connecting or reconnecting people with plants and nature. One of the ways that I do this is through forest therapy or forest bathing walks. I'm a certified guide through the Association of Nature and Forest Therapy Guides and Programs. So a lot of times people ask, what is forest bathing? What is forest therapy? Those two names are used interchangeably. And basically, forest bathing walks are slow-paced walks out in nature where you don't have a destination in mind. You're not out there really exercising. It's more for relaxing, and the walks can be anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, and they're typically done in natural areas, in woodlands such as where I'm at today, but they can also be done in meadow areas or gardens. You can also practice this in your own yard or even in your own home using your houseplants, or just by looking out a window. So the big thing with the forest bathing is to get into a state of relaxation. I like to say it's like taking a mini vacation in place. And what this does is it gives your nervous system an opportunity to go into the rest and digest phase. Your nervous system has 2 phases: fight or flight, rest and digest. And a lot of us don't realize that we spend a majority of our time in fight or flight rather than the rest and digest. And it's really important that we do things, such as the forest bathing walks and nature therapy, to put our nervous system into the rest and digest phase, because this is when the healing takes place. This is when our body has a chance to rest and heal. So the importance of that really cannot be overstated. And also too, with forest bathing, just getting your nervous system to kick into the rest and digest means that your body will lower the cortisol levels, which is the stress hormone. It'll also help lower blood pressure. It'll let you have more focus and more creativity. And also too, with the forest bathing and being out in the woods and out around trees and nature, the trees are constantly putting off these chemicals. They're called phytonocides. And these chemicals help the tree ward off diseases and insects. And whenever we are out in nature, we are then bathing in these chemicals that they are always releasing. And it just so happens that when our bodies are exposed to these chemicals that the plants put off, it helps boost our immune system. And whenever our immune system is boosted, of course, then, our whole body is really boosted, and we get into a state of better health and well-being. The practice of forest bathing began in Japan in the 1980s. And this was about the time that Japan was really becoming an industrialized nation. And people were spending, more time indoors and away from nature. And they realized that there was this spike in stress-related illnesses like blood pressure, high blood pressure. And so they started looking for, what can they do as a preventative medicine? And so they discovered that by spending time outdoors, that it really increased everybody's health and well-being. So in Japan, doctors actually prescribe people time outdoors. And it's something that I would really like to see the U.S. start doing as well. Because basically when it comes down to it, humans evolved outdoors. And so this is part of the reason that we are always in this, fight or flight mode. The world around us has evolved and become, more technical, more fast-paced, at a faster rate than what our nervous system has evolved. And so that is the reason that, that you have these issues with your nervous system. Forest bathing also gives you the opportunity to really connect with nature and with plants in ways that you never really have before. Throughout the walk, I offer invitations that will really get you into using your senses, like touch, scent, smell, sight, hearing. But then we'll also get you into using some senses that you may not be aware of, such as like body radar, which is basically where your body is in the space that you're at. And so through doing all of these invitations, it really brings you into the present moment, which, here again, going back to the nervous system, really gets your body or your nervous system to go into this rest or digest phase. So basically, that is what forest bathing is about. Throughout this, because we're doing it with a group of people, you're also forming a connection with other people. So I see this as a way of creating some cultural repair as well. Because, basically, whenever we're out in the forest, all of us are kind of in the same place, so to speak. And some of these differences that divide us whenever we're out in, like, the real world, just really don't exist out here. So it gives everyone an opportunity to see that deep down inside, we're all really the same. So that's another thing that I really like about this practice. As well as, just getting to know plants and nature more, and just really instilling a sense of knowing that we're really not alone in this world. Even if we think we are, all you need to do is go out in nature, and you'll find that nature often reflects what we hold most dear in life. So I have also created a video that is a basic walkthrough of some of the things that we'll do on forest bathing walks. So I encourage you to take a look at that if this is of interest to you. And also, too, you can always connect with me through Facebook, Naturing Way, LLC, Kim Strader, or you can email me at naturingway@gmail.com. So thanks, and I hope to see you on a future walk. Have a great day.